He used gold to lure the frog. Driven by greed, the frog got eaten in one bite. Then he found a girl. He tried to tempt her with piles of gold, but she turned him down.
I don't want any, but thanks.
Because all she wanted was to find her missing parents. Chihiro's family was originally driving to their new home, but they accidentally entered an old tunnel. After passing through, they saw a strange town. Oddly enough, there was no one on the streets, yet the roadside was filled with delicious food. Ignoring Chihiro's warnings, her parents sat down and started eating. Unable to stop them, Chihiro wandered off alone. Suddenly, a boy in white appeared beside her. He warned her to leave before nightfall. As darkness approached, the boy hurriedly pushed her to run. He even cast a spell behind her. At that moment, all the street lights lit up. Chihiro didn't have time to think. She ran back toward her parents, but when she saw them again, they had turned into pigs. A dark figure stood behind the counter, whipping them. Terrified, Chihiro ran toward the exit, but something felt wrong. The road she came from had turned into a river. Across it was a strange, lively city. Helpless, Chihiro collapsed and cried. Her body began to turn transparent. At that moment, the boy appeared again. He shoved a pill into her mouth. Her body quickly returned to normal. He grabbed her hand and ran. Along the way, he used magic to open a forbidden gate. Then he brought her to a place called the bathhouse. He warned her not to breathe, or her human scent would be exposed. A frog suddenly sensed something. The boy immediately restrained it. To keep Chihiro alive, he told her to go down the stairs to the end. She had to find the boiler room and ask the boiler man for a job. The boiler man had 6 arms and moved swiftly. Chihiro was terrified at first, but for her parents, she gathered her courage and stepped inside.
Haku told me to come here and ask you for work. Could you give me a job, please?
The boiler man refused right away, but after hearing she was Haku's friend, he asked a girl to take her to Yubaba, because Yubaba was the boss here. When Chihiro reached the door, Yubaba scolded her for not knocking. As soon as she spoke, all the doors flew open. With a wave of her hand, Chihiro was dragged into the room. She trembled in fear, but she still asked for a job, because only by working could she survive.
I was wondering if you could give me a job.
I don't want to hear such a stupid request.
Suddenly, a baby's cry echoed. A giant foot kicked the door open. Seeing the baby awake, Yubaba panicked. She rushed inside immediately. Her fierce expression disappeared instantly. Taking the chance, Chihiro kept asking for a job. Annoyed by the baby, Yubaba finally agreed. She handed Chihiro a contract with magic. She told her to sign her name, but once she signed it, she would lose her memories. Luckily, when Chihiro wrote her name, she intentionally made a small mistake, so her memories weren't taken. Yubaba didn't notice at all. She took Chihiro's fake name. Then she called her apprentice, Haku. She told him to take Chihiro to work. Haku was the boy who helped her before. Even though he served Yubaba, he was kind at heart. He brought Chihiro to the bathhouse. Her job was to clean the bathtubs. That night, while pouring water, she saw No Face standing alone in the rain. Feeling sorry for him, she let him inside. For Chihiro, it was nothing, but for No Face, who had never known warmth, it meant everything. Since arriving here, Chihiro had been doing the dirtiest, hardest work. One day, a stink spirit came to the bathhouse. Yubaba assigned Chihiro to handle it. After changing the water 8 times, she finally cleaned the spirit. Then she noticed a stick stuck in its body. The moment she pulled it out, tons of garbage poured out. Only then did everyone realize it was actually a river spirit. Pollution had turned it into that form. Before leaving, it gave Chihiro a healing dumpling. Then it disappeared. Gold started appearing in the mud. Everyone rushed to grab it. Watching from the corner, No Face realized the value of gold. He entered the bathhouse. He used gold to lure a frog closer. The next second, he swallowed it whole. After eating the frog, he gained the ability to speak and inherited its greed. Then he bribed the manager with gold, asking for a feast. Hearing there was gold, everyone rushed to serve him food. Tempted by all the food, No Face grew massive. Then he met Chihiro. He offered her gold, hoping to be friends, but pure-hearted Chihiro refused. As the gold scattered, everyone scrambled to grab it. Only Chihiro walked away, left alone again. No Face completely lost control. He began devouring the workers. Seeing this, everyone ran in panic.